Mars, the red planet. For centuries it's captured my imagination and probably yours too. But how did we go from staring at that tiny rusty dot in the night sky to actually planning for human colonies? Let's rewind the clock. Back in the 1600s, Galileo was one of the first people to point a telescope at Mars. What did he see? Just a fuzzy red blob. But his curiosity kicked off centuries of wild theories. Martian canals, little green men, all sorts of sci-fi daydreams. The real breakthrough came in the 1870s when Italian astronomer Giovanni Schiaparelli mapped what he thought were canali, or channels on Mars. People mistook these for artificial canals, fueling speculation that Mars was home to intelligent life. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. But the dream of Mars never died. Fast forward to the space age. In 1965, NASA's Mariner 4 flew past Mars, snapping the first ever close-up photos. No canals, no Martians, just craters and dust. Still, that was enough to keep the world hooked. The Viking landers in the 1970s were the first to touch down, searching for signs of life in the soil. They didn't find any, but they did open the door to robotic exploration. Since then, Mars has become a second home for robots. The Sojourner rover in 1997, Spirit and Opportunity in the 2000s, and now Perseverance drilling into Martian rocks searching for traces of ancient microbes. Every mission reveals a little more, a dry riverbed here, a hint of ice there, and evidence that Mars was once much wetter and maybe even habitable.
Ready to launch into the future and see how we'll make Mars our new home planet?
I am just hoping it's more rocket science than rocket to nowhere. I don't want to be spaced out forever.
Don't worry, we'll plan it carefully. And once we get there, it's all about rocket-solid habitats.
Yeah, I just hope the food ain't out of this world, cause I am not ready to Mars to the cafeteria if it tastes bad.
Ha. If all else fails, we'll have startups making interplanetary pizza deliveries. That's a slice of the future.
As long as the dust storms don't cloud my appetite.
True. But we'll red-dye ourselves for anything. After all, it's not every day you get to be a space cadet on the red planet.
Alright, I am injured with excitement now. Let us blast off and see how humans will actually live on Mars.
Strap in, it's gonna be a stellar journey. Time to listen to the cadence next.
Now let's look forward. The next chapter? It's all about people. NASA's Artemis program aims to return astronauts to the moon this decade, and Mars is the next obvious leap. SpaceX is building the massive Starship rocket designed to ferry humans to the red planet. The dream, a self-sustaining colony, complete with greenhouses, habitats, and explorers zipping across the rust-colored plains. Of course, getting there isn't easy. Think about it. Months in deep space, cosmic radiation, Martian dust storms, and no help if something goes wrong. But every big leap in history seemed impossible, until it wasn't. So, why do I care about exploring Mars? Because it's the ultimate adventure. It's about discovery, survival, and writing the next chapter of our story. One that might just begin on another planet. Thanks for joining me on this quick trip from Galileo's telescope to our future Martian home. The red planet awaits, and who knows, maybe one day I'll see you there.